Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited for this topic in particular because today I am going to be talking about letting go. Letting go is a pretty big topic in the manifestation community, and it's said that we can receive our manifestations quicker when we let go. So I kind of wanted to talk about that, and I also wanted to talk about my experience with letting go. It might be different than other people's experiences, so let's just get into it. My intention is to provide so much clarity to the point where you don't even need to see another letting go video ever again. Okay, so let's just do this. If I look down, it's because I have my pen and then I also have some notes. So, the first thing that comes to mind is letting go can often be, it can sometimes be correlated, right, with this idea of giving up. So sometimes we will think of letting go. Oh, I need to let go of this manifestation. I've been thinking about it too much. I've been thinking about it too often. I need to completely let go of the idea so that it can come to me quicker and easier. But I kind of want to give you a different perspective. And again, if you are into the law and you've studied it very deeply, then you understand that it really is your own perception. You can simply believe that you need to stop thinking of something in order to manifest that thing. And my intention for anybody who watches my channel is to come out of these videos feeling limitless and not bound by all of these different rules and assumptions. The whole point of this is that you create your own reality and you create your own assumptions and you attract what you want. I have it in a different video, but I think law of attraction and law of assumption are the same thing, and they really are, but I'm not going to go into that in this video. But I digress. What I would like to say is that when we are letting go of something, it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to give up. And that is an assumption that I've created for myself. I like to think about what I want whenever I want. And something that has helped me so much with all of my trial and error has been really asking the question as to why I am thinking about my affirmation over and over again. Am I affirming to get into the state, or am I affirming because it hasn't manifested into this 3D reality? Now there's a big difference, because when we're desperately trying to manifest something, it sometimes, and most likely, more than not, will kind of repel that manifestation. And you know, there's definitely tons of different examples that I could use in my life, but let's say I'm really wanting a text from my mom. Like, I really want my mom to text me back. I just asked her this question and she won't respond, but then the moment that I put my phone down and I go away and I take a break, then she responds. It's the same instance. It's not that I let go of her texting me back. Like, mom needs to text me back, but I am focused on something else. So this is the point that I want to make in this video. You don't have to let go in the sense of giving up. All you have to do is step in. You have to step into your power. Step into your power of knowing who you are and how powerful you are. There have been many, many times where I have said things once and I have declared it, and I don't need to come back to that thought because it is done. When you get to that state of manifestation and you're able to create deliberately in that way, things are very easy, things happen effortlessly, and you only had to say it one time. Now why is that? I don't have to think about it again. It'll just appear in my reality, and it doesn't even seem like a lot of time went by. The only reason why the manifestation is taking so long is because you're thinking that it's taking so long and you're not in your power. Okay, so how do you get into your power? Well, this made me think a lot because in my experience, I really had to sit down and ask myself, when am I the most powerful? What am I doing when I feel the most powerful? And the answer came to me very quickly, and it happened during it usually happens, like creativity and innovation usually happens when you're doing nonchalant things like walking, taking a shower, all that stuff. So I was taking a shower and it just dinged in my head. You have the most power in the present moment. And this is very simple. It's very easy to comprehend, but it might take some practicing because a lot of the times we live our day subconsciously. We wake up, we do whatever we do with our alarm. We either snooze it or we get back up, whatever the case may be. A lot of us are living a life that is on autopilot. There are, for myself speaking, I don't even know how many times I check my phone on a daily basis, just like going on random applications and social medias, and I'm not with myself. I'm not with myself, to be honest. And I'm sure that you can relate to this instance where, you're kind of just doing the motions that you've set up for yourself. You created these habits, and then your body so magnificently just does it for you when you get to a certain point. So why am I bringing up the present moment? It's because the present moment is the only thing that matters. The present moment is the only thing that matters. Okay? Not the past and not really even the future, because you don't have any control over what's going on. The only thing that you have control over is how you are in the moment. None of that stuff exists. The future doesn't, it's not there, and neither is the past. It's just the present moment. So, with this being said, letting go occurs when you are able to focus in on the present moment. From trial and error, when I experienced the most manifestations, I would meditate before going to bed, go into my imagination state. I would feel the feelings that I wanted to. I would imagine myself being the version of myself that was just incredible. I'd go to sleep. I'd wake up. I'd meditate, and not even visualize, just meditate and calm my mind for the day, and that's it. I would just go on about my day, and I would really, really focus on what I'm doing, how I'm brushing my teeth, how I'm making my bed, giving thanks for my bed sheets, giving thanks for the cup of matcha that I make in the morning, really being intentional. And Abraham Hicks, when I would routinely watch Abraham Hicks, they call this segment intending, where you really segment parts of your day. So each new segment of your day is, whether it's taking a shower or going for a walk, these are all different segments, and it's your goal to really stay present in those different segments. I think that this is the most powerful thing to do in order to let go, because the thing is, it is exhausting feeling like you're repeating affirmations and you're saying them over and over and over again with no results. It's because you're not allowing It's like literally you're not allowing that thing to come to you. So how do you get your mind off of it? You do things. You do things throughout your day. You don't have to worry about it. You give yourself trust. You trust in yourself to accomplish what you know you can accomplish because you know how powerful you are. Now, again, in my experience, I don't like doing a lot of things for my manifestation. I'm a very, I would say, lazy manifester. I don't know. I don't know if you would call it lazy or just magical, but I genuinely don't like to put in more effort than is actually necessary. So being in the present moment, that is the most power that you have. And if you are able to set an intention, wake up in the morning, set an intention, and go about your day, just go about your day, magical things will happen. And again, this concept is stated in different ways for the law of attraction, law of assumption. So for the law of attraction, they call it letting go. You let go and you let the universe take over and do what it needs to do. With the law of assumption, Neville clearly states, think about it at night, wake up in the morning, go on about your day. And he says this over and over again, go on about your day. You are the operant creator. You don't need to worry about things. It's scriptural. Do not worry about your tomorrows. Don't be anxious. Don't do any of those things, right? Letting go is a form of release, and it's a form of trusting and enjoying your life. I mean, and another thing is, something that is so interesting to me is when I'm manifesting very quickly, aka staying present and focused in the moment on what exactly is at hand, time collapses. So we're manifesting 24 hours a day. When you become better and more refined in your manifestations, you will notice that time becomes very, very insignificant, but also things happen very, very quickly. And that's because you're not putting your attention on them, because you're focused in the moment, like you're enjoying the manifestations that you keep manifesting. Does that make sense? So you're enjoying the manifestations that you already have. Time collapses, and then you're able to just keep enjoying and keep enjoying and keep enjoying. It is actually wild. There was a point in my time in my life where I was manifesting so many things that I desired that it was almost boring. Like I had no drama. Just sit with that for a second. Because I think, yeah, I've said this before, but humans like the drama. Anyway, so yes, getting rid of resistance, letting go. It's not necessarily that you have to give up on that dream, because when you think about it, and this is also something so fascinating, when you think about it, me having, let's say, this channel, I know my vision, I know where I want to go with this channel and the value that I want to give through this platform. But if I don't see 1 million subscribers in under 24 hours, I'm not going to faint. It's going to be okay, because I'm focused on so many other manifestations that are going on, and it is a pleasure. It is a pleasure to just create videos on information that I have and things that I've tested and trialed. Now, when you create something, now let's say there's a different version of me that has created a YouTube channel and is really like, I have got to do this, and I really just, I feel desperate. I feel like I need to see my results now. It will actually make me want to give up more, and then that's when people quit. And it's like, don't quit. Just enjoy your manifestations that you're creating right now. Again, we are creating 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day. I promise you that there is a manifestation that you could be enjoying right now instead of that thing that is really consuming your thoughts that you need to get resolution on, which again, that is fine. Our brain, the way that it works, it will kind of like, it is problem based. You get a bunch of great feedback, and then if you get a complaint, then you end up focusing on the complaint. So it's really just our tendency to want to fix things. So there's nothing wrong with having a desire and wanting to fix things. So don't beat yourself up if you've gotten into a pattern of feeling like you need this thing to be fixed. What I urge you to do is find affirmations that make you feel really good. And with those affirmations, and they will most likely be general if it's something that you are really, really specifically focused on and need to kind of relax, you need to relax, then the affirmation will most likely be general. So you find a general affirmation like, everything is working out for me. Everything is working out in my favor. And you let that thing kind of just, you sit right there. You sit right there. You let that thing just take a break, and then stay so intentional and focused on your life that there is just nothing like, I wish that I could explain to you guys how quickly your manifestations will come when you focus in on the present moment. And I do have a little testimony, because there was this period of time, I had found Dylan James, and he was talking about the subconscious mind and doing the reprogramming while you sleep. And I was listening to that, and that changed my life drastically, especially because I used the Parrot app. So I would create affirmations that I really enjoyed myself, and I would just loop those until I was ready for bed. I actually don't like playing them all throughout the night because I just want to sleep. But I really like feeling the state before I go to bed, so I'll loop those affirmations. Crazy stuff was happening. Crazy stuff was happening, and it was specific person related, and it was to the point where there was just there was too much for me. It was too much. Okay, those that know. And when I was receiving all of these manifestations and just going back and back and just so much, I noticed that I was going throughout my day like it was what it was. It was in a very neutral place. You work out. I like to dance, so dancing, playing the piano, watching TV. Trashy reality TV is that's my thing. I would do things that I felt like doing throughout my day. And I wasn't giving it a second thought as to when my manifestation was coming, because I knew that it was already taken care of. So, focusing in on the present moment, I truly think will resolve this idea of letting go. And if you are focused on a manifestation that requires action, this is going to be very important for you, because it's not about giving up and it's not about quitting. It's about staying consistent and staying committed to the desire that you have. Because when you have the desire, you're not going back and forth in your head. You're not in that space. So what I like to do is I like to be present. Stay present. I hope that this has been helpful. I know that it's been helpful, because when you practice this, really practice this, you will see magnificent results. You are so powerful. You are so powerful, and you can really accomplish anything that you want. You can be, do, or have anything. All you have to do is trust in yourself and believe that it is yours, and it will come to you. Okay. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.